Today is November 23rd. We have Thanksgiving this week. I will have class on Wednesday. I will not have class on Thursday. It is off of the schedule. All right. So we're going to take your ball or your pillow, whatever it is you're using, and we are going to place it in between the knees, feet flat on the floor if you can, and you're going to squeeze the ball. So squeeze. 2, we'll do 10 times. 3, 4. Start drawing in the core muscles here, right around the hips here, and the belly button. Uh-oh, somebody unmuted themselves. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let that ball fall down to the floor. Place the feet on top. Okay. We're going to go arm up, side bend, back to center, arm down. You can always leave your feet on the floor. If you're going to do that, you're going to keep the ball or the pillow in between your knees. Up, over, side, bend. Good. Do it again. Up and over. Side bend. Let me fix my camera angle. Up and over. Up and over. And if you want to anchor your hips, you can always pull from underneath the chair. Up and over. And center. Good. Open the arms. You're going to keep the legs on top of the ball. This makes your legs unstable, so it's up to you to keep them still. Squeeze the knees together a little bit. Keep the feet nice and close. You're going to twist for 1, 2, inhale. Exhale. Twist, twist, breathe in. Twist, twist, inhale. 1, 2, center. Twist, twist, center. One more each way. I don't care whether you breathe in or out. Twist, twist, center. Good. Step your feet off the ball one at a time. Open the legs up, hands on the inside. Drop the chin, roll forward. Start small. Come on back up. Exhale, tuck and roll forward. Tuck and roll forward. Now I want you to create some energy between your legs and your arms. So as you go down, you push in with your legs and you push out with your arms. Tuck and roll. 2 more. Tuck and roll. And 1 more time. Tuck and roll. And come back up. All right, can we go and get the ball or the pillow, whatever you're using? So breathe in, exhale, roll down, grab whatever it is you're using, bring it up with you, and bring it to your chest. If you're using a pillow, fold it in half a couple of times, maybe twice, so that you have something in between your hands to press against. Elbows are lifted without the shoulders coming up, and press 2, 10 of these. 5, 7, 9, 10. Legs come together, ball goes on top of the thighs. Press down, roll away. Come back up, pull in. If you can't roll whatever it is you're using, you just put your hands on your thighs, push down the thighs, and come back up. Press down and roll away. Come back up. Last 2. Come on up, one more time. Curl and go forward and lift up. Good, take the ball or the pillow behind your upper back against the chair. So you want to sit relatively, let me show you from the side. Okay, so you're relatively straight. You have the same distance between your hips at the bottom that you do between your back and the chair, right? So you're not back here like that, and we're not up here like this. So we're sitting up tall, the back, the pillow or the ball is behind the upper back. We're gonna hold the head so that you don't bother your neck, and you're gonna lean into the ball. So I'm gonna push into the ball. I have to push on my feet a little bit, and then bring my upper body over the back, and then curl, pull the rib cage into the ball. Inhale over the back. Exhale, ribs draw from the front towards the ball. So getting these upper abdominal muscles working. Inhale over. Exhale. Inhale. Curl. Go back. Exhale, go forward. Last two. I'm pushing my feet into the floor to really get my lower body anchored, and I can feel my legs working while I do that. Back and forward. Now sit up, reach the arms, little curl. So just roll my ribs over the top of the ball, pull the front ribs to the back ribs. 5, 4, belly button in, 3. This is the exhale here. 1, sit up tall, hands behind the head again, roll back, curl up, small twist. Inhale, exhale, small twist. Breathe in, exhale, small twist. 3, I'm gonna keep facing side, it's a little bit easier to see what's going on. Last 2, but I can't see your lovely faces in the tiny box. 1 more. Come up to seated, arms reach, drop the chin and reach. So your body stays against the ball, but the upper part of your body moves forward and back. 3, 2, 1. One more time, let's go back and curl, head and shoulders back. Tuck, curl, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. It might end up getting a little bit bigger now because we're a little more warmed up. 1 more each way. Sorry if I'm yelling. And then sit up straight. Twist just a little bit and reach. 2. Draw your tummy in the opposite direction that your arms are reaching. Hold, sit up, twist the other way and reach. 2, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come center, drop the arms. Whee. Take this away. Back against the chair, slide your butt forward. Place the ball in between your knees. Okay? Arms are gonna rest here. You're just gonna lift your heels up and down. So I'm kind of slid forward, right? But I'm not slouching. I'm not slouching. I'm just curled my tailbone underneath me, right? So my hips are a little forward. My chest is resting against the back. 2 and 1. Good, we're gonna pop this on the floor, place the feet on the ball. Okay, arms are out or down, it's up to you. Now you have to lift the heels. So lift up. 2, see if you can feel your core muscles lifting your knees and your heels. 3, 2, and 1. Good, hold the bottom side of the chair, pick up 1 leg. So you can do all this without anything underneath your feet, right? I'm still in this kind of curled forward position, and I'm just gonna lift my legs up. I'm gonna keep my feet on the ball and lift. Lift. How's the sun? Is it okay? I think it's lovely. 2 more. 1 more time. Up, up. Good. Rise up to seated. Scoot your butt back a little bit. Okay? Bounce your feet so you can use the ball. You can use the pillow, you can use nothing. Just bounce your feet on the floor. This is like the bewitching hour for the sun right now. It's right above the building. I'm gonna go this way. So I've got some options and I'm sitting up straight. I'm not leaning back, okay? So I'm bouncing my feet on here. You can bounce your feet on the floor. You want to sit up super tall while you do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Feet back up on top of whatever you're using. Bounce for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1. Hold. Feet down. Bounce for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So either feet stay on the floor or back up on the ball and bounce for 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet on the floor. Arms reach, tuck and curl down, grab the ball or the pillow and come back up. Good, arms out in front. Hold the ball, squeeze it, hold the pillow, squeeze it. Breathe in, tuck and curl, the pelvis back touches the chair, come back up. So the further forward you move, right, the more you have to travel, right? So if I get way to this front edge, way to the front edge, I have all that space I have to fill up, right? You really need to, you want to roll your hips under you. So you want to roll your sitting bones under you. Touch the chair, come back up. And it can be as small as this, right? It can be super small. Touch and lift. Because the isolation and the focus is on the pelvic bones moving. Now we're going to cross the arms. So you're going to hold like this against your chest. Tuck and curl. You might notice it's a little bit more challenging because our arms are closer to us. Exhale, tuck and curl. Come on back up. Woo. Tuck and curl. And up. Tuck and curl. Last 2. One more time, tuck and curl. This feeling of rolling your hips and rolling your bones might take a while. Sometimes you'll just see people they just lean back, nothing moves here. So you really want to try and get this movement to happen right here in the hips. All right. We're going to stand. Okay. I'm just going to put the ball here. So we're going to do some knee lifts. Hang the chair. Anchor your feet on the floor. And you're just going to lift your knee up, outside leg. Lift. 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 So Drew, your option is to straighten and bend your leg. Lift. Lift. 4, 3, 2, one more time, and 1. Good. So Drew, you're going to switch the other leg. We're going to take the leg closer to the chair and we're going to take it behind you. So it's going to cross behind you and then it's going to come back to front. So it's going to cross behind and to front. Cross, front. Cross. So I have a slippery floor and I've got socks on. So I'm going to actually add a little teeny curtsy squat here. And back and squat. Squat. 3 more. 2. One more time. Back, front, and center. Good. Go to the front side of the chair. Have a seat. I'm just going to keep my ball back here. I'm just going to store it back there. All right. So we're going to hinge at the hip. You're going to hinge forward and lift. Down and up. Hinge at your hip. So the whole upper body goes forward. And lift, 2 more, down. 1 more time. Good, so you're gonna either stick with this, with that, or you are going to stand up, okay? So you're gonna go halfway. This takes the upper body on an angle. You're gonna stand. Then you're gonna hinge at your upper body and bend your knees and your hips and go back. Hinge, stand, hinge, sit. Hinge, up, hinge, sit. Hinge the hip, stand. Hinge, sit, good. Even if you don't stand up, it still works the lower back. Last 2, hinge, stand, hinge, sit. 1 more time, up. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. And down. Good, let's go to the other side for the standing work. Again, if you're not getting up, you're just kicking the leg. So we're gonna start with the outside leg, okay? And you're just gonna lift and lower. And up and down. My chair's too far behind me, I don't like that. Up and down. 3, 2, 1 more time. Good, then that leg closer to the chair is gonna swing behind you and then come back in, swing behind. And then I'm gonna add a little squat back there. So you're gonna go back, a little squat and in. Back, a little squat. Push back, little curtsy squat, sliding the feet on the floor. Back, in, back. Good, 1 more time. Back and in. Great, have a seat again. Okay. So, challenge time. Okay. So hinge. So all you have to do is hinge right now. So just hinge and lift. So this is actually a really good, really good exercise for this part of your back, right here. Right here. If you went to PT for any kind of lower back work, they would make you do this. So you want to draw on your abs. They're going to go this way as your body goes that way. So you're going to lift up your tummy in the front as you hinge at your hip. So I'm gonna take my arms out of it. They're gonna go to the side, okay? So I'm gonna open my arms, come back up, open, back up. Keep lifting your core muscles up as you bend forward. We'll do 3 more and then we'll add the stand to the exercise. If you're not standing, you can take a break or continue with this, all right? No hands, so you're gonna bend, stand, hinge, bend. So I'm just storing my ball back here, it's just gonna stay there. Hinge, stand, hinge, sit. Hinge, stand. I have the dog today. Hinge, sit. 3 more. Come here, Bean. Come say hi. 2 more. Hinge, stand, hinge, sit. 1 more time. Hinge, up, hinge, and sit. Good. Grab that ball. Legs together, place it next to you against your thigh. It's gonna go against the inside of your wrist. And we're gonna press in. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 3 counts, 1, 2, 3, release. So a lot of intensity underneath this triangle here. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, inhale, release. Exhale, press, 1, 2, 3, inhale. You might feel something happening between here and here, across. 1, 2, 3, in. One more time, press, 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 in. Switch sides. Okay, press, 2, it's above your wrist, 3, breathe, I'll stop counting. Hi, come here. Come here. Hi. Yes, hello. Came to say hi. Hold and press, 1, 2, 3, release. Press, 1, 2, 3, release. 3 more. I don't care if you breathe in or out. Try them both. See which one you feel more in here. Last one. Good. Take the ball into your hand. You can use a pillow for this. You're going to squeeze it. Squeeze. Just working your hands a little bit. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Squeeze. Eight, 2 more. 9 and 10. I don't know about you guys, but I'm finding my hands are getting weaker. Let's do both. So squeeze, release, squeeze, release. 3 more. 2 and 1. Good. So now we'll just open the palm, rest, whatever. So if you're using a pillow, this probably won't work very well. So you want to try and maybe find a small pillow or nothing. You can use a book too. So the arm is going to reach out. You want to try and not squeeze anything now. So now we're not squeezing at all. We're just going to travel the arm to the side without squeezing the ball, trying to hold everything nice and level so it doesn't fall off. Good. If you're using a book, be careful. So you're going to twist, press, come down, circle around, open. So we're doing a lot of spiraling in the lower arm. Turn. Try not to squeeze the ball while you do this. Press up, come down, circle around, out, open. One more time. In, rotate, press, down, and open. Good. Switch sides. Dropped it there. Open hand. Good. And you know what? You can go back as far as you want. You can even twist if you want a little bit, right? Just don't drop. 2 more. Good. Hold here, rotate around. I have a harder time on this side. Up, down. I want to grab the ball because I don't want to drop it, so I have to really resist that. Twist, turn, press. We got 2 more. Open, in, rotate, push, down. One more time. Up and down to the side. Good. Hold the ball here. or the pillow next to you. Okay, we're gonna do some standing and sitting again. If you're not getting up, you're gonna place the ball in between your legs and you're gonna squeeze, okay? So I'm gonna lift up my left heel as if I'm going to stand up using only this leg, okay? Not as if I'm going to stand up using only this leg. And I'm gonna lift this arm, okay? So I'm gonna hinge. So I have to use my right leg to stand, reach, hinge, sit, forward, up. My heel is lifted. If you guys don't want to do that, put your heel down. So now I'm going to lift my leg up to sit down, okay? If you are not sure about this and your chair better not move at all, okay? No moving chairs. Heel up, stand. I'm gonna pick my leg up and see if I can sit down. Foot down, stand, pick up my leg. That's an option, you don't have to do it because you're doing a single leg squat here. Sit, heel down, heel up, arm lifts, stand, drop your arm, lift your leg if you like, and have a seat. Good. Ball between, squeeze. 10, 5, 1. Good. Other hand, this same heel is lifted. This arm will lift as the body stands up, up, sit, hinge, stand. This is with the toe on the floor. I'm going to start to take the toe away. Hinge, stand, down. One more time. If you want to try and stand up without your foot on the floor, we'll do one more. And sit. Woo. Don't do that if it bugs your knees, right? Back between the legs, squeeze. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Scoot the legs over this way. Scoot the upper body over this way. My chair's back here somewhere, right? I'm sitting kind of close to the front edge. So I have to lean back into the chair and then sit back up. So my upper body's going this way, my lower body's going that way. The ball's here to help me connect to my inner thighs. Lean back, stay, come back up. Lean back, come back up. So a lot of work in here probably, right? Lean back. One more time, breathe either way, I don't care. You can exhale, inhale, or inhale, and then exhale. Good, we're gonna try some with the arms crossed, okay? Don't drop your ball. Lean back, come up, 4 times. Lean back, good, you're rolling your hips under you. Lean back, come up. One more, lean back, come up. Everything back to center, squeeze the ball. 10, 6, 3, 2, 1. Shift the legs the opposite direction. Upper body opposite way. Yeah? Back. When the arms are out, you have a lever, right? That lever is reaching. So it assists you when you get up. I want you to just hug that ball as you come back up to seated. One more time. Back. Little hug with the ball. Good. Here you don't have the lever anymore. That's why it feels a little bit harder. 5 times. 3, 4, 5, Straighten everything out, straighten out your legs, straighten out your upper body. Good, heels lifted and squeeze. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heels down, toes up, both at the same time. Down, lift, lift. This works these lower leg muscles here. Lift. Lift. Now we're going to go super slow. So you're going to go lift, 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 super slow. And down. Super slow. Two more. One more time. Up. And lower. Good. Take the ball away, let it go to the floor. Move into any position you want. So if you want to sit towards the front of the chair, you can. If you want to sit towards the back so that you're leaning against something, that's completely fine too. I'm going to take this back position. Arms are out. Arms are slightly bent. We're not moving from the shoulders. We're being pushed up from underneath the elbows. Okay? So we're going to lift. I want 10 of these. 8. Now hold here, stretch out, pull in. Again, you're moving from under the elbows, not from the ears. 8. Hold out, twist, twist. 2. Oh yeah, little shoulder work. 6, 7. One more. 10. And down. So yeah, you're going to feel a little bit of that up there. That's okay. Arms down and back. So press. So here's where I have to sit forward because the back of my chair is in my way. So I'm going to press. Spine is really tall. I'm making it hold its shape while I move my arms. 9, one more time. 10, little presses back. So you're going back and up, right? But you're not going here. Hold, twist, twist. 2. This happens in the shoulder joint. 3, 4, 5, 7. And down. Relax. Move around a little bit. Okay. Here. 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 Oh, I hear all sorts of noises. And here. Here. Now I want you to move with this. Here. Here. Hips down on the chair. One more. Ooh. Arms down, relax. Elbows bend. Upper arm is connected to the rib cage. You're going to open one side, come back in. Open the other side. Notice the difference between the two. I don't expect your arm to go all the way back into 90, right? Because then that means you would have to turn your shoulder. So we're not doing that. We're just moving the upper arm bone backwards and in. So if you think about, move the bone, rotate the bone back. The muscles are attached, right? So if you move the bone, the muscles are gonna do what it is they need to do to make that happen. Instead of thinking, I'm gonna engage my muscles to move my arm in this direction. Just move the bone, but the muscles know what to do. It's like opening and closing the door. I have far more range on this is my right, on my right than I do on my left. Now we'll do both. Swing up, come back to your ribs, close, open. I'm not using my shoulders or my ears, I'm just lifting my elbows, bringing my elbows back to my ribs and close. Open, lift my elbows. So think bones again, right? Elbow. And then you'll stay out of your shoulders. Elbow. One more time. Open. Elbow. Down. And close. Whew. Take a breath. Okay. I'm going to turn sideways because we're going to do this whole series sideways. Some people may not be able to do that. So you're going to stay facing forward. If you're facing forward, you're doing a lean back. Okay. The reason we face sideways is so that we can utilize the back of the chair. Holding my ball or my pillow or whatever I'm using. Okay. Bicep curl down, twist, lean back, up, bicep, down. I'm going to rotate. I'm holding on back here. Come back up, bicep, twist, bicep, down, rotate, bicep, down, rotate. Yes. Bicep, twist. One more time. Bicep, twist. Good. I'm going to scoot this way. That's going to go down there. I'm going to hold this leg with my hands. I'm going to lift this leg up so that I can curl back. I'm going to hold the back side of my chair and I'm going to straighten. So by turning in the chair, it just gives you more freedom because there's nothing behind you. But you can do all this facing front. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back up to seated. Grab your ball or whatever you're using. I'm going to move back again. Hold the edge of my chair. I'm going to lean back, hold. I'm going to let go. I'm going to grab. I'm going to come back up, bicep, down, back, let go. Come in. So your bones are suspended in space, right? Your spine is suspended in space. Your core and your muscles are responsible for keeping you there. So suspend your bones. Suspend. Curl. Down. Open. Last 2. Back. Open. In and up. Ball on the floor. Second variation of the leg kick. Move up. You really, I mean, you can lean flat back if you want. That's okay too. I kind of like the tuck and curl back. I just get more core out of it, and I'm off I've got more real estate to work with by using this back part of my hips instead of trying to balance on my sitting bones. So I like being able to curl my pelvis back. And then also we'll let your leg move a little bit easier. Okay, this is your option, guys. Can you go to your ankle? around here. Can you bring your leg across towards the back of the chair a little bit? Okay, option 2, you need to go out to the side. You might want to hold the back of the chair when you do that. Come back center, bend, sit back up. How do we do with that? I can't see your tiny little things there. Was that okay? So any of those work, right? You don't have to lift your leg. You can just hold your leg. We're going to do that series again, but here first. We're here. We're back to this one. Okay. Give me 5 bicep curls. Squeeze the ball or the pillow a little bit. I don't use weights here for a reason. Okay. Swing back, twist, lean, release. Now you're going to come up 5 times. 3, 4, oh my gosh, 5, bend here, 5 biceps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going to add on. So the back leg is going to move at the same time that you're leaning back. All right, so twist, lean back, suspend yourself here. So lean, kick, back, kick, reach, kick, 2. Grab your chair, twist, bend your elbow, and come back up. Yeah, just a little bit of work. Okay, back to the front. Drop, grab your leg, lean back, lift your leg up. You can stay here. This is cool. Just straighten and bend the leg. That's totally fine. Otherwise, you're going towards the ankle. I'm holding the back of my chair so my leg can go out to the side. Gonna cross over. This time I'm gonna grab the front side of the chair and take my leg back towards the wall. It's a nice stretch right here. Everything back middle, hold the leg, bend, sit back up. Perfect amount of time. Swing around to the other side. Biceps. So I've moved towards the back edge so that my hand can go on the back of the chair. Okay. Bend, twist, start small, up, bend. So remember, right? I always add things on in every segment. So if you get to the point where you're like, that's too much for me, you back up to where we were the time before. One more time. Reach and front. Good. Ball, you move forward. Grab the back of your thigh, curl under. Obviously, you want to move forward so you don't roll off the back of the chair. Both arms are holding your leg. Extend. One more. Knee bends. Roll back up to seated. And sit. Bones. Suspend your bones. Here we go. Second set. Bicep. Twist. So I'm going to go a little further. Bicep. And then I'm going to start to let go. Twist. Suspend. Grab. Come back in. So I'm not as flexible on this side. This is my left. So it's a little more challenging for me to stay in that suspended position. And this leg definitely wants to come up, this front one. So I have to really focus on that and not holding my breath. Curl, reach, twist, open, come back and hold. Good, move up, curl back. back, hold your leg. Extend. Good, maybe grab towards your calf or your ankle. Maybe go to the side a little bit. Maybe go the other way. Come back, bend your knee, and sit up. So this is a lot like saw in Pilates, right? Where we're trying to saw off. So this is very similar to that. Hold the back, 5 biceps. 1, 2, 4, 5. Extend the arm. Lean back, hold, reach for 5. One more. Lift, drop, unwind. 5 biceps. 2, 3. I'm squeezing the ball. 4, 5. Swing, lean back, hold, move a little. How much you move is up to you. Breathe. One more. Swing. 5 biceps. 2, 4, 5. Drop. Just take a minute. Just take a minute here to separate the bones of your spine. So just sit up and put space in between your vertebrae. One more breath. I'm going to move up. So this is our last twist with the lower body. Tuck and curl, grab your leg. You can stay here. It's totally fine. You can walk towards the ankle. If I hold the back of my chair, I can take my leg to the side. Leg does not have to be straight. Come back in. I'm going to switch hands, grab the edge of my chair so I can go over here. Come back center. Hold on. Sit up. Come back to the front. Let's go wide legs this time. Hands on the knees. You're going to curl. So my hips are going to roll back towards the back edge of my chair. And then I'm going to grab my knees and I'm going to use them to bring my chest forward. Exhale. So my lower back is definitely moving, right? So my lower back goes into this flexed position. And then I'm grabbing my knees, opening up my upper back, and that's going to allow this part of my back to move in, right, into extension. And then curl back. Let the knees relax, hands relax on the knees. And then grab and pull. 2 more. And up. And one more time, tuck and curl. And lift. Good. Let's do side bend with a little bit of rotation. Okay? Actually, let's take the ball behind the upper back for this one. So you're going to need to position yourself so that you're in a straight line relatively with your spine. Your ball's behind your upper back. We'll just do a side bend. Switch. I'm going to grab under the chair to help me stay grounded down here. So I want your intention to be the connection to the ball so that when we start to circle around, you can stay connected to the ball, okay? So you're not leaning from your hip, you're moving from around your rib cage and your upper back. So we're gonna go over and I'm gonna start to twist, but I'm gonna stay against the ball. Come around, come up, and switch directions. Inhale, exhale, circle around. I'm using the chair with my free hand. So you're twisting your rib cage over. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Last time, and then we'll switch sides. And arm down, just the side bend. Stay connected to the ball. Drink some water after this, please. Rehydrate your body. Here we go, rotating around. Inhale, exhale, rotate. Reverse, exhale. Switch. One more time, and then we'll be done. Over, circle, around, and arm down. Good, nod your chin. Lift, turn your head right. Turn your head left. So now we're gonna move through the cervical spine. So drop, roll across. You might feel some cracking here. This is very similar to what we just did with our arms. Turn left, roll the chin down. I do not recommend rolling your head back. That is just not something I recommend. Turn, roll forward, stay connected to the ball, please. This is just a neck movement. Oh yeah, lots of crunching going on, right? Last time, over, down, cross, and center. Nice, that felt good. A lot of mid-body stuff. Okay.